Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive on uh, investing for beginners.
Sounds good.
Specifically, we're looking at this really cool YouTube script
Okay.
that's designed to get people who have never even thought about investing before
Right.
excited about the idea of actually growing their money.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're here because you're kind of in that same boat.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got some savings, but they're just kind of sitting there and you're
Yeah.
thinking, there's got to be a better way to make this money work for me.
Absolutely. That's a really common feeling, and it's what this script tries to address.
Yeah, for sure. Like I remember when I first started thinking about investing,
Mm-hmm.
it all just felt so complicated and intimidating. Like, do I need to be a financial expert to even get started?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest myths out there.
Totally.
Like this idea that investing is only for like the super wealthy or
Sure.
people with like a ton of financial knowledge.
Yeah.
But actually, the truth is, investing is for anyone who wants to grow their money over time.
Okay, so this script is all about busting those myths
Yeah, exactly.
and making investing feel more accessible.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into it. Where do we even begin with this whole investing thing?
Well, first, let's talk about what investing actually is.
Okay.
At its core, it's about putting your money to work for you
Okay.
over the long term.
So instead of just
Right.
letting it sit in my savings account,
Exactly.
I'm actively making it grow.
Yeah. And the cool thing is that growth can snowball over time.
Snowball? What do you mean by that?
Well, have you ever heard of compound interest?
Vaguely.
Okay, so imagine this.
All right.
You invest just £100 today
Right.
with a
Okay.
decent return that could grow to like £200,
Okay.
then £500 and even hit £1,000 or more down the line.
Well, wait, hold on.
Yeah,
So my money is making more money on its own.
pretty much. That's the power of compound interest.
Wow. Okay, so that down payment on a house
Yeah.
doesn't seem so far off after all.
Exactly. And that's why starting early, even with small amounts,
Right.
can make a huge difference in the long run.
Okay, this is already blowing my mind. So where do we actually begin?
Great question. It's like building a house.
Okay.
You need a solid foundation before you start putting up walls.
So what's the foundation of investing?
Setting clear financial goals.
Okay.
What are you saving for? Retirement, a house early, financial independence.
It's like having a roadmap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gives you direction.
Okay, but what about those unexpected expenses?
Ah, yes, life's little curveballs.
Yeah, exactly. Like what if my car breaks down?
That's why step number 2 is building an emergency fund.
Emergency fund. Okay.
It's a safety net so you don't have to touch your investments when those unexpected things happen.
My man, I wish I had a bigger emergency fund a few years ago.
Oh, why is that?
My old car completely died on me right before a big trip.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
See, that's why having that cushion is so important.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've got goals, emergency fund. What's next?
Next is making investing a regular habit.
A habit.
Yeah, just like you budget for your bills, you should budget for your investments.
So like putting aside a set amount each month.
Exactly. Even small amounts invested consistently can grow significantly over time.
Because of that compound interest magic.
You got it. Time is your best friend when it comes to investing.
All right, so I'm setting goals, building my emergency fund, and making investing a habit.
You're on the right track.
But now comes the scary part.
What's that?
Actually choosing what to invest in.
Ah, yes. There are so many options out there.
It's overwhelming. Stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds.
It can definitely feel like information overload.
So how do we even begin to narrow it around?
Don't worry, we'll get to that.
Okay, good. Because I'm already feeling a little lost.
But before we jump into specific investments, let's talk about one of the biggest concerns for new investors.
Oh, I know what that is.
What?
Risk.
Oh, you got it.
Risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the big scary monster under the bed when it comes to investing.
For sure. I mean, nobody wants to lose their hard-earned money.
Exactly.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Risk is a part of investing, but it's not something to be terrified of.
Okay, so how do we deal with it?
Well, the YouTube script we're looking at today does a really good job of breaking it down.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah. It emphasizes that managing risk is key.
So it's not about avoiding risk altogether.
Right. It's more about understanding it and making smart choices.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So what are some of those smart choices?
Well, one of the most important things is diversification.
Diversification.
Have you ever heard that saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket?
Yeah, my grandma used to say that all the time.
Well, it's true for investing too.
So instead of putting all my money into one thing,
Right.
I should spread it out across different investments.
Exactly. That way, if one investment doesn't do so well,
Yeah.
the others can help balance things out.
It's like a built-in safety net.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Diversification helps to smooth out those ups and downs in the market.
Okay, so diversification is key. What else?
The script also talks about the importance of having a long-term perspective.
Long term.
Yeah, they actually use a really helpful visual to illustrate this.
Oh, I think I remember that. It was like a graph comparing the stock market's growth over time.
Right. And it showed how trying to time the market.
Like jumping in and out, trying to predict when it's going to go up or down.
Exactly. That can actually lead to lower returns.
It's like that roller coaster analogy again.
Yeah, it's much better to focus on time in the market rather than timing the market.
So just write out those dips and focus on the long game.
Exactly. That's how you can really benefit from that steady growth over time.
Okay, all this makes sense, but let's be real here.
What do you mean?
Not everyone has hours to spend researching companies and analyzing financial statements.
Right, I hear you. That's where things like index funds and ETFs come in.
Oh, yeah, those were mentioned in the script. Can you remind me what those are again?
Sure. So an index fund is basically like a basket of
A
stocks.
basket of stocks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tracks a specific market index, like the S&P 500.
So instead of picking individual stocks,
Yeah,
I'm investing in a bunch of them at once.
exactly. It's a way to get instant diversification.
Okay, that sounds a lot easier. What about ETFs?
ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, are similar to index funds,
Okay.
but they trade on stock exchanges just like individual stocks.
So they're easy to buy and sell.
Exactly. And both index funds and ETFs are great options for beginners.
Because they're already diversified and relatively low cost.
Right. And the YouTube script even mentions that you can start investing in some of these with as little as like 50 pounds.
Whoa, really? That's amazing. So you don't need a ton of money to get started.
Not at all. That's one of the great things about investing these days.
Okay, so we've got diversification, long-term perspective, and index funds and ETFs. Anything else that can make this whole investing thing a little less daunting?
Well, the script also talks about automation.
Automation, like setting
Yeah.
things up so I don't have to constantly think about it.
Exactly.
Okay, tell me more about that.
So basically, you can set up a system where a specific amount of money is automatically transferred
Okay,
from your bank account to your investment account each month.
so it's like that standing order we talked about earlier.
Right. But for investors,
So I can literally set it and forget it.
pretty much. And there's another benefit to this approach called dollar cost averaging.
Dollar cost averaging, what's that?
It's a strategy where you invest a fixed amount at regular intervals,
Okay,
regardless of whether the market is up or down.
so I'm not trying to time the market.
Exactly. You're buying more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high.
Which averages out my purchase price over time.
Precisely. It's a great way to take the emotion out of investing.
Because, let's be honest, I tend to get a little emotional when it comes to my money.
I think we all do. That's why automation and dollar cost averaging can be so helpful.
Okay, so I can automate my investments and take advantage of dollar cost averaging.
You got it.
But what if I still want some personalized guidance? Like, what if I need a little extra help figuring things out?
Well, the script actually mentions something called robo-advisors.
Robo-advisors, that sounds pretty futuristic. Are we talking about robots managing my money? Robo-advisors, that sounds pretty futuristic. Are we talking about robots managing my money?
Not exactly robots with like arms and legs,
Okay.
but you're on the right track. They're basically digital platforms
Okay.
that use technology and algorithms to help you invest.
So it's like a computer program that gives me financial advice.
Kind of. Think of it as having a personal financial advisor
Okay.
available 24/7 right in your pocket.
Wow. Okay, that does sound pretty futuristic. But how does it actually work?
Well, you start by answering some questions
Sure.
about your financial goals, your risk tolerance, your time horizon, all that stuff.
And then,
The robo-advisor takes all that information
right?
and uses it to create a personalized investment portfolio for you.
So it basically picks the investments that are right for me.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of it.
That's a huge relief, especially for someone like me who's just starting out.
I know, right? And the best part is robo-advisors also handle all the ongoing management.
So they rebalance my portfolio,
Yep.
reinvest my dividends, make adjustments based on market conditions.
It's like having a financial expert working behind the scenes 24/7.
Wow. That's incredible. So I could just sit back and let the robo-advisor do its thing?
Pretty much. And all of this usually comes at a much lower cost than hiring a traditional financial advisor.
Okay, so it's like having a personal financial advisor, but without the hefty price tag.
Exactly. It's making professional investment management accessible to everyone.
This whole deep dive has been so eye-opening. I feel like I've gone from feeling totally lost to actually understanding how investing works.
That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that.
And I'm actually starting to feel excited about it too,
That's the spirit. Knowledge is power, right?
for sure. The more I learn about investing, the more confident I feel about making those decisions.
And remember, it's a journey, not a destination.
Yeah, it's not about becoming a millionaire overnight.
Right.
It's about taking those first steps, learning along the way, and finding what works best for me.
Exactly. And this YouTube script did a fantastic job of breaking things down into manageable chunks.
It really did. I feel like I have a much better grasp on the basics now.
Awesome. So, what's your biggest takeaway from all of this?
Hmm. I think it's that investing isn't just for the wealthy or the financial experts.
I agree.
It's something that anyone can do if they're willing to learn and take action.
Well said. And what advice would you give to our listeners who are ready to take that first step?
I would say don't wait. The best time to start investing was yesterday, but the second best time is today.
I love that.
Even if you can only invest a small amount starting now is what matters.
It's about building that habit and letting that compound interest work its magic over time.
Exactly. Small, consistent actions can lead to big results down the line.
Couldn't agree more. It's been a pleasure chatting with you today.
Likewise. Thanks for sharing your expertise and insights with us.
Anytime.
And to our listeners, we hope you found this deep dive helpful and inspiring. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What will yours be? Let us know in the comments, and until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep investing in yourself.